Hello student, this is Kritika Singh. So we are continuing chapter light reflection and refraction. After spherical mirror, we have to study rules for image formation by concave mirror. Now, before these rules, I just want to explain you that what is object and what are images. Object is anything which gives out light. For example, suppose you have a light bulb, right? So that bulb, when you switch it on, it will give light. So that bulb is acting as an object. So anything which gives light is known as object. Images are of two types. Image is an optical illusion formed by either reflected rays, intersection of reflected rays, or refracted rays. So those rays which mirror reflect, when they intersect, they form an image, that is an optical illusion. There are two types of images, real and virtual. Real image is always inverted. It means that is always we can say invert. If you will see image of this hand, you will find like this, inverted. But virtual image is always erect. If you see like this, you will see straight. Suppose when you look yourself in plane mirror, you see yourself as it is. So that is a virtual image. So that kind of images are known as erect. So virtual and erect. Real image is formed by actual intersection of light rays. Virtual image is formed by extended intersection of light rays. Real image can be formed on screen. Virtual image cannot be formed on screen. So we will see concave mirror. Rule number 1. This is our concave mirror. Outer edge is polished. This line is principal axis. This point is pole. Now, rule number 1 is any ray which comes parallel to principal axis, that ray will always pass through a point which is known as focus. So, ray which is parallel to principal axis, that ray will pass through focus. And why this happens? See, this is our concave mirror. Now suppose this is a parallel ray which is incidenting on this mirror. As I told you, if you want to draw normal on a spherical mirror, you have to draw from center of curvature. So suppose this point C is center of curvature. So this line is acting as normal. This becomes angle of incidence. You have to just measure this angle and then you have to draw a line. So that line will pass through a point. That point is known as focus. So here this angle I and angle R are equal. So that is why the ray is passing through focus. See, this is parallel ray. So this is our point of incidence. This is our point of incidence. At this point we have to draw normal. So line from C will act as normal. Then we have to just measure this angle I, and then you have to make the same angle R here, and then you have to draw a line. So that line will always pass through focus. So this is rule 1. Ray parallel to principal axis passes through focus. Rule 2. Opposite of this. If a ray is passing through focus, it means now our light ray is passing through focus. So that ray will become parallel to principal axis. Just opposite of this. See, ray parallel to principal axis passes through focus. So if a ray is passing through focus, it will become parallel to principal axis. In this also we can see why the ray becomes parallel to principal axis. This is focus, this is pole, this is center of curvature. Now this is our light ray which is passing through focus. So at this point you have to draw normal. So normal you have to draw from center of curvature at this point. right? This is our point of incidence. So you have to just measure this angle and then you have to make the same angle here, and when you will draw a line you will find a line which is parallel to principal axis. So ray passing through focus becomes parallel to principal axis. Rule 3. Ray which is passing through center of curvature. If a ray is passing through center of curvature, this is our point of incidence now. If we have to draw normal here, we have to draw over a same line because normal is drawn only from center of curvature and the ray is also incidenting through the same line. So here the light ray will reflect back on the same path. So this is our rule number 3. Rule 4. If light ray incident on pole, rule 4 is if a light ray directly incident on pole, in that case this will act as a point of incidence. So this line CP will act as a normal. So this becomes angle of incidence. You have to measure this angle and then you have to draw a line. So light ray will reflect back by following law of reflection, that is angle I equals to angle R. Now in next lecture we will see how image can form with the help of concave mirror. Thank you.